You reworked a classic. I mean, did you feel like there were big risks in doing this?
Yeah. No, I was genuinely nervous about trying to take on something like this, but however nervous I was, it was one bit less than how nervous I was of not doing it, like being the guy who turned it down, who had this amazing opportunity and didn't like grasp it.
Didn't even try. Were there big challenges in making this film?
Yeah, there was about 1 million of them. I think the biggest challenge was trying to block out the fact that it is this big, massive movie, and it is a much beloved, iconic character that if you kind of really thought that one day you're going to be here doing this, you wouldn't be able to function when you're filming. You just wouldn't. You get paralyzed, and so you just try and block all that out. And we actually shot it in Canada, and the great thing is that everyone's so polite; they kind of leave you alone, and so you only really talk to like the assistant director and the cameraman and the actors, and you can kind of convince yourself that you're making this much smaller film, like a passion project.
That's great. And I mean, while making the film, what sort of vision did you have for creating this crazy, monstrous world?
I guess the main thing we wanted to bring to it was that a little bit of emotion and a little bit of suspense. When we sort of sat down and list all your favorite monster movies, like the real classics, you get like Jaws, Alien, even the original King Kong. And the thing they all have in common is that for the first half of the movie, you glimpse and you hint at stuff, and they build up the whole atmosphere and the tension of seeing the creatures, so that when you finally get it, it has the maximum impact. And I felt that we wanted to go back to that style of filmmaking and try and recreate that, but with the digital technology.
It's great. And you have a great A-list cast that you had and take part in this as well. Were they the perfect people for this film?
I think so. I mean, I can't really picture it with anyone else now, and the big fear is when you first say Godzilla to them that they're all going to not want to do it, and a lot of them did have that reaction, and then you say, look, we're not making that film you're picturing. Hopefully it's going to be an emotional, dramatic, like if this really happened, it'd be a world-changing, like incredibly dramatic, life-changing event for anyone that went through it. And so we sort of tried to get them to picture it as like, it's, picture something on the scale of World War II, or massive natural disaster just happens to be caused by a giant monster.